Okay, Sharon, this is March 1, 2023 lesson. This swing looks good. The setup is like perfect. Really good. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so at this point we're expecting a response from the peanut gallery.
I know, too inside there. I'll just go there right away.
Okay, so but we need. Okay, so this move just makes it more difficult. This move of dragging it inside, because look, you're off plane, drastically off plane. I don't know, it's at 60 degrees off plane. But here's what happens is everything else is fine. Okay, part of that thing dragging inside is we still got our shoulders pretty flat here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You thought I was going to miss that too, huh? Okay, so, yeah. So we want him a little more. See how his shoulders are perpendicular,
Yeah.
and that to his spine. Okay, so look, you're way off plane, and now you're getting back on plane really good, and the tendency of dragging inside here is your old tendency of now, you know, your hands have to be up here, so there's a lift in there, and usually what happens is we lift it off plane. But you're smart. You figured out how to shut that off, because going from 65 degrees off of plane to on plane, there's always an overwork. But you shut it off, okay? This is why you can play so well. This is really good. See how that left arm is just about on plane? See that hole?
Yeah.
It's over your deltoid bicep, exactly where it should be. That elbow used to be way behind you.
Yeah.
Now it's here. We want it a little more, you know, it's almost in front of your cigarette pocket. You see, you can't, this angle is kind of goofy, but see how his, see how his bicep is short? Well, that's coming out of the monitor. So instead of here, just get it under here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you're hitting it so well. I'm guessing you dropped that elbow in. Yeah. Okay, so it gets in front of you, and bingo, right on plane. But here, and then you got to make a correction here, and then there's a tendency to go like this. So you put the brakes on. It's going like this. You go to keep it on plane, and then you come down and hit. But that's not needed. That's not needed.
Yeah.
And here's another thing is, this time you're you know, it should be somewhere in here. So this one you're like a foot off. Sometimes it's 14 inches. Sometimes it's 10.
Yeah.
How can you time the compensating movement, because you don't know if it's 14 or 10?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
There's where the inconsistency comes from.
Right.
If there's no compensating move, boom, we don't have to worry about syncing them up exactly the distance.
Right.
If we're always spot on.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's why we're not as consistent as we want to be.
Yeah.
Now, when you started, you had several compensating moves.
Yes.
That's why when you hit the ball, when you squared up everything, you hit the ball well 1 to 2 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. Now you're hitting it well maybe 5 times out of 10 or 6.
Yeah.
We just need 8.5.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah.
Okay. So, and again, it's just causing you some commotion.
Yeah.
Okay. But something else that I didn't miss was
You didn't miss it.
No, not gonna.
Yeah.
Now, here's the good news, though, Sharon. Look at this rotation. It's really good. See at impact, okay, well, you can tell by your knees. At this point, your belt buckle's right at the ball. Then at impact, see how the knees rotate away?
Yeah.
That's the back of the left knee, and so you have rotation through here that you never had before. It's just a little late. Watch this afterwards. Afterwards, it's just really brilliant. Watch this. See that? See what we want is that lower body at impact.
Okay.
So you get
Okay.
both hip pockets.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Two
So
ways, okay.
once we're up here, they call it backing into it. So instead of, let's see, do you come away from the wall and take away? That I did miss. Yeah, okay. So you come away from the wall of the takeaway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, okay, so this, the other is just, is causing some extra work
Okay.
and commotion. This is screwing things up
Okay. All right.
because you got to change your whole posture
Okay.
to accommodate.
Yeah.
You're away from the wall like 2 inches, and at impact you're like closer to 3. But this is why you can place the well. Look, that's spot on. You've never been there.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. And all. So we'll work on that.
Yeah. I was.
And see, this is just so good. Look at this, flopping over just like the pros. But clearly,
Yeah,
hip
that's
pockets,
right.
belt buckle
know,
at the target. It's brilliant.
It's funny though. I work on certain things and then I forget about the other stuff. Like I.
So this is so good. Look at this thing. That's just what the pros do. Good flexibility. Everything's fine. Okay. And again, so here, yeah. See, your shoulders haven't moved at all. And see, the shoulders drive it. When my shoulder stops moving, that's the end of my swing. I don't care where my hands are, as long as this thing gets behind the ball and I'm all loaded up, then I can go. Okay, so, and that's one of the causes of you sucking it inside. And see
I've
it.
been practicing that.
Well,
I've been trying to get my elbow in.
Well, but you don't get it in here.
Yeah.
It's straight. So that elbow. So
Yeah.
you got this that's sucking it inside,
Right.
and then the elbow's even worse.
Yeah.
And all. So at this point, this is straight, and then you don't have to worry about sucking it in or keeping it inside, pitch it in. All you do is just slight curl here, like with a weight.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
here. Look, you're right on plane. Yeah. So as you look back, this is inside your body.
Yeah.
You don't have to work that way.
Yeah.
It's magical. So straight arms here,
Yeah.
slight curl here. Talk to him on the phone. You're right there.
Okay.
Okay, so then we go on. Oops, better make this quick. Okay, so here's your top position. Quite good. Okay. Okay, as I said, I wasn't recording. This release is really good, and look, there's the weight shift, and the belt finishes right where the left hip started, which is what all the pros do, and this follow through. This is scratch follow through right there. That is scratch. Okay.